MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Patrick Corbin is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today. Digging in now, Josh Harrison. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Let's play ball. Ow! He's out.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 1 for 3. This is pulled into right. And that's going to get down out there. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
The 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. One there on the first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move ahead to the top of the second. Leading off the inning to us. Here's Randall Gritchick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Randall.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, James McCann.
Into the box now, James McCann. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting nut.
Now at the plate, Patrick Corbin. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. But they're Max kept comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-1, here it is.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Didi Gregorius is on deck. Three balls and a strike to count to Randall Grichuk. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here it comes. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, James McCann. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 4-0. So striding forward now, Patrick Corbin. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Fouled off. One and 1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Corbin aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Jordy Mercer will grab a Luis Garcia enters to do the pitching. Bottom of the 6th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitcher's pitch.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Short, hit hard. He's got it. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now, at the plate, Randall Grichuk. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. Real Muto shading to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So stepping in, James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base in that 7th inning, ready to roll. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Corbin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Pops this one up. Gurriel into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. puts this one up. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Jose Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 1-1.
1-1.
Popped him up. Nunez over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pedro Severino did. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's inside. That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. This is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First offering on its way. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the stretch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box.
Your attention, please. Infield for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they need him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks,